So here we go, about 9 of the evening. We've got an amateur featherweight MMA contest here. We've got Jack Barrass in the red corner and Usman Shafaq in the blue corner.
Feeling process has commenced. Sorry for the small delay there, just dealing with a technical issue, but we are back and it's another mixed martial arts contest. SBG Bradford's Usman Shafaq, and B5
nice
martial arts
from
Jack Barrass. Shafaq in the all black and Barrass in the white and black. Lovely inside low kick from Barrass.
I have a feeling we're going to be in for a really good fight here.
Yeah, I think he's gone low on that. Shafaq just... Well, Usman saying that he's okay. I was expecting a brief stoppage. Oh, good left hand from Barrass, and again! Both debut fighters, both looking very comfortable inside the 8 walls. And Barrass explosive with that left hand early on. And and again it misses the big right hand from Usman. Left hand behind it from Barrass. Beautiful.
Jack Barrass, well, he keeps switching from orthodox to southpaw, if you notice. He'll there you go again.
Like I said, for both guys. Again
lovely.
Another left hand. Both guys for debut fighters look extremely comfortable in there. Barrass more so at the moment. Usman just still finding his feet.
Great composure from both guys. But Barrass actually looks like he can fight both orthodox and southpaw. If you notice, he can still throw just the same. Oh, lovely knee there from Usman.
Usman firing the outside low kick. Oh, that was... Oh, wow.
That was low.
Yeah, that was low.
Oh,
and it was as low as they come. Barrass saying he didn't mean to do it, and he probably didn't, but Usman looks like he's just had his testicles kicked into the stratosphere there. Wow, I winced immediately. Felt it straight away.
You just heard the thud, didn't you?
And 5 minutes Usman will have to get his bearings about him. Usman trying to go back to his corner. Neil Hall saying unfortunately it does need to be the neutral corner. You just need to... And again, just reaffirming the instruction of Jack Barrass needing to go to his own corner. Barrass dropping to his knees, having a moment to himself. Usman definitely in need of a moment.
For sure, yeah. These inside leg kicks, you know, they can easily go just clip the wrong spot, but that were a real thud. He definitely took some impact on that one.
You heard it immediately, and I mean, you'll always hear of a famous one back at Budo 1. It was actually Leon Edwards of UFC title contendership these days, fighting back at Budo 1 in 2011, where he actually went for the inside low kick against Scott Kimblin, and he's gone straight down the middle, and he's actually split Scott's cup in half. Whoa. And it was not a good night in hospital for Scott. That's all I will say about that. Aaron Chatfield, Mark Woodard still talk about that to this day. Fortunately, it doesn't appear to be as severe this time. Usman telling the referee that he's okay, and now he's about to tell Jack that needs to get back to his feet. He's going to say, just watch the low blow, because I think that's the second time. The first one, Usman just kind of shrugged off, didn't he, on the far side?
That's right. There has been 2 occasions.
I think Neil's just explaining the guidelines, saying, see there, don't kick in the balls.
Yeah, this is the impact point, don't go above it.
But to be fair, he can't say he has not been warned now. He's been nothing but apologetic, and I think they may touch gloves here.
Comes out, touch the gloves.
And we are back underway. Barrass hunting the triple jab. Lovely little combination from Usman. Nice little inside low kick of his own. Switching stances, moving all the time is Barrass. Usman very calm, composed, just looking for his opening, looking to pick his shots.
Tyler was a bit spinning back kick there.
Yeah, inside low kick.
Much lower than the previous.
Yeah, I was going to say this time to the inside of the calf. He was not running those lines again. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. Oh, hunting the head kick does Barrass. As both guys just trade a little bit towards the end of this one. Touch of gloves again, a mark of respect. I don't think Barrass didn't mean to go low.
It's an easy accidental.
Oh, it was low. It was low though. But on we move into round number 2. As we said, Usman Shafaq of the SBG Bradford team on the far side in the all black trunks. Jack Barrass, B5 Martial Arts in the black and white. It's been a very good opening contest. Opening round to the contest. Both guys landing very good shots. As I said, for debut guys, both guys showing real composure in there.
Yeah, I think we're going to be in for a good 3 rounds of action, to be fair. It's very composed by both guys.
Looking forward to see how this develops over the next 6 minutes. The crowd, packed house here inside the Hoops Basketball Centre. Near sell out for our first co-promoted show between Budo and Xtreme Kombat, and hopefully it's a sign of things to come for the region. And we are back underway in round number 2. Usman and Barrass. Oh! It didn't look low. That one didn't look low.
Oh!
It didn't look it at the time.
It's going to be very unfortunate.
Now this looks like it could be a point deduction here, but it didn't look low to me.
It's a very unfortunate. He went for the spinning back kick. As he did it, Usman went. He closed the distance, went for something himself. That's very unfortunate.
Yeah, no, it was very, very accidental here, but I think because he's already had the warning, he could see a point deducted now. I didn't think it was low. It happened right in front of us. I thought it sort of skimmed off the hip, but in real time, it would be very hard to sort of make that judgment, but there's no questioning that it was low. I mean, Usman is in a whole world of pain. I mean, I shouldn't laugh, but he's going to have another 5 minutes just to try and compose himself. Now, Neil Hall is asserting his instructions, saying, if you are not fit to continue.
It's horrible to see when guys take these impacts to the nuts, and they don't take the 5 minutes. And sometimes they just get back, oh yeah, I'm good, and they get back in there. They don't take the full 5 minutes, but they're not really good, but they just want to say, yeah, I'm good, let's go, because they're a fighter, and that's what fighters do.
And that's it. I mean, 5 minutes is a long time, but it won't feel it when he's down on his knees before he knows it. Neil Hall will be saying, right, you need to get up now, you're either competing or you're not. And I think he's just telling him that these are going to be your options, should obviously you be able to continue. I don't know. He's shaking his head, is Usman, so I'm not 100%. I mean, he's going to need to give him a count, that's for sure. His testicles, I mean. But like I said, there's no question it was low. I say it didn't look it, but it quite clearly was, and he's been on the receiving end of 2 severe nut shots.
Well, three. The first one, he just shook off the first one.
Usman just kind of let it go. He looks okay, but I like you said, it was unfortunate timing. Obviously, because like you said, Usman closed the distance. Sorry, but I think he may take a point from Barrass here. Now he's just having a look at the timekeeper to say you've got 2 minutes left.
Yeah, 3 minutes down, 2 minutes.
Did he say 3? Oh yeah, sorry, 2 minutes to go. Right, okay,
he said
yeah.
How long? And she said 3.
Oh right, okay.
3 minutes down, so 2 to go.
So it'd be extremely unfortunate if this contest came to its conclusion that way, but sometimes if that's the way it goes,
yeah,
that's the way it goes.
And it was shaping up to be fight of the night up to then, you know. It was looking, I could see potential in that fight, to be fair. Well, hopefully it's not the end of it. Hopefully he'll carry on. Hopefully
not, and like you said, potential in the fight, but great potential from both athletes. Like you say, guys, and I mean no disrespect when I say it, they are out and out novices.
Yeah, beginner, first timers.
But they both looked very, very calm and comfortable, and I don't think Usman's going to be able to shake this. He's looking towards his coach. His coach is just looking back at him, and it's almost as if he's insinuating only you feel what you're feeling.
That's it, yeah.
But it's getting to the 5 minutes point now, and Neil Hall's going to have to ask him the question, are you fit to continue? If he says yes, it will go on. If he says no, it's over. And then obviously the referee will have to make the decision.
Well, yeah, you know, sometimes it can be looked upon. Would Jack Barrass be getting disqualified if Usman can't carry on? You know, if we're looking at, he could take a point for this, even though we know it's an accident.
Or was it an accidental incident? Like you say, he closed the distance, so it was not intentional. Will he deem that he's happy for that to be ruled a no contest? Obviously, 2 rounds would mean that it's not. Sorry, it has not been completed. So under the XK Budo rule set, we would not go to a technical decision.
It'd be horrible to see Jack disqualified for it. Well, you know, if he can't continue, but I'm sure he can. I'm looking at his face. I think he's going to continue. He's just waiting out his 5 minutes, which I think is right. I think all fighters should wait out the 5 minutes. I don't realise.
I think Mark Spencer on the far side has just said, continue. I think Mark wants him to go on.
I think he will.
I think he's just pointed at his opponent and said, go.
Full 5 minutes, which is the correct thing to do in my eyes. And I think he'll go once the 5 minutes are up.
So, to be fair though, he's showing this. It's good etiquette to do so. If you've been hit and you've felt it, take the 5 minutes.
For sure, man.
The crowd will get arsey. It's a little bit of a long do for everybody involved, but that's what it's there for. Those are the rule sets.
Yeah. And that's what I was saying before. I think a lot of people just jump back in there too quick and don't take the 5 minutes, and they're not.
Well, he's saying he's okay to continue. So let's just see now what the decision will be. I think it will be a point deduction. It may be a warning. Like I said, it may not be a point, because I think he may say that Usman did close the distance. We'll see. Oh no, it is going to be the point deduction.
It is unfortunate, but you know.
So the 1 point has been deducted. But ultimately we will, and now, yeah, you can see Mark Spencer on the far side is saying go after him. And we are back underway, and I think Barrass knows now there's a little bit more urgency. I mean, my unofficial scorecard, I thought Barrass probably won the first round. He did a little bit more, but that has just been wiped out now.
So, yeah.
Like I said, obviously, each round scored under a 10 must, so obviously if Barrass still wins the round, he would still win 10-9. The point obviously coming off at the end. But we shall see how it unfolds. With a little lighter fire in Usman's belly. Again, he was just saying he's skating low to that. Barrass shaking his head saying it was not. It did look mid-rifty. But you will, I mean, you have to appreciate that it is going to take a little bit of sting out of Usman. He's going to slow down because of it. Barrass choosing to spin out.
I thought we were actually going to see it go to the ground for a little while there.
Oh, went shin to shin then.
I was surprised if this fight does go to the mat at all. I think they would just stand and trade them all the way through.
Like I said, it's just slowed, has the action. And I'm not surprised in terms of Usman chopping low kick there, nice. He'll be just still trying to find his feet and make sure that he's got the wind in his belly. Having had it taken out on numerous occasions throughout this fight.
Yeah.
Barrass just trying to maintain his in control of his own devices after the point deduction. Hunts the overhand left. Usman, lovely head movement. Mark Spencer screaming at Usman saying get some work in. As we approach the end of round 2, coming to the final stages. Now Barrass a little bit more standoffish now. I don't know if he's a little bit nervous that he's had the point deduction. He's had multiple warnings. Fire in the left hand.
He was throwing a lot of them kicks early on, but
he's firing that left hand at will now, and Usman firing back. Lovely left hand from Usman, and that's what he needs to do. SBG
nice
are telling him to go forward now.
Yeah, Usman really needs to start putting the pressure on a little bit, I think, in my eyes.
Because that point deduction is massive.
Yeah, and you know, Usman should take that by give the bull by the horns, as they say, and just go for it now. He's already got that edge. He wants to win this round, win the next.
And that's where the incentive is. Like I said, under the 10-point must, the winner of the round will score 10. Even if Barrass wins this, we're gonna. I mean, me personally thinking Barrass took the first round. With an Usman third round, we could be looking at a draw, majority draw.
Yeah.
He needs to go out there, push that pace, and look to take the contest away from him. And I think that's what he's going. I think he's going to get read the riot act from Mark Spencer just to say he needs to do more.
Yeah, I think Barrass has still taken the first 2 rounds in my eyes. He's landed more, he's been more active, he's just landed more shots in general, basically. But like you say, Usman needs this next round, I think.
He absolutely needs to win this round. Now, the doctors have come in here. Now, they weren't called in, but they've come in. Now, I think Neil Hall's walking over because Neil looks a little bit unsure as to what has happened. I think he's going to check him. No, I've never seen that.
No, I've never seen
a doctor come in of his own accord. I think that's why Neil walked over, because Neil's a little bit like, what's happening? But we are good to go now. Usman needs this round, in my opinion, and it will be a very, very tough.
At least he didn't cup him and ask him to cough in front of all these people.
It's been known. It has been known. And we are on for round number 3. Jack Barrass, Usman Shafaq. 3 rounds in the featherweight division.
Just slow starts this first round here. Just feeling out, almost pawing away as Usman, just looking for that big shot. Just pawing away with that left, looking for that big shot.
Barrass then got a little bit nervous when he threw the inside low kick. Then I was just thinking, don't throw any more. Again, he's throwing it, but they perfectly legal, those. Usman now looking to fire a body shot in of his own. And this crowd comes alive though with a flurry of strikes from both fighters, both unable to find their mark. A little bit of swelling just to the left midsection of Barrass. I must have missed what landed there.
It's quite red.
Good left hand from Barrass.
Oh, nice again.
Oh, good left hand from Usman.
Nice
and
hand right back.
Yeah, and Barrass acknowledged it. He nodded. Entering to the halfway point and the closing stages of this 3-round contest that's just been a little bit marred by a couple of stoppages for low blows, which saw a point deduction from Barrass. But like we say, it's very much anybody's fight at the moment. If Usman goes after this in the last 60 seconds, a lot of the judges can sway in favour of the fighter to take the round. So we shall see how this goes. Firing in that low kick and a miss from Usman.
Usman just shook his head then at Barrass. I'm not sure what it were over like.
No, Barrass throwing that left hand there from
today.
Another postcode, winding up on it. Usman quick to avoid. Barrass just stalking his man. Usman lovely chopping outside low kick. Closing stages of round number 3, and who is going to nick this round and potentially take the fight?
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure why Usman isn't just going after this a little more than he is.
Round 1 was close as well. Oh, big left hand from Barrass. And Usman's going to need to fire back, and he does.
He does.
Did it take for him to get hit? Oh, lovely sprawl. Good hits from Barrass.
Yeah, nice.
Hunting the shot. Guillotine. He's looking for the shot. He's got to push it. Oh, I was going to say he sat back for it. Thingy, but Usman seems pretty confident that he's taken this.
I'm not sure he's right on that.
And I don't know. Barrass's team look pretty happy with that. So we go all 3 rounds, and our judges will have to render the decision. And we will see which way it goes. And in a few moments' time, we'll pass it in case to our MC, Chris Worthington, who will have the decision of this contest.
Ladies and gentlemen, Your winner by majority decision in the red corner, Barrass.